300 grams of totties, about 150 grams of chopped up carrots, and about 150 grams of chopped up turnips. I don't know why they call them Swedes nowadays, but they've always been turnips to me. Now, put a wee bit of salt in each pot. No tons of it, because if you want salt, you can put more in at the end. Now, the reason that I'm boiling these up in 3 different pots is because each one of these vegetables cooks quicker than the other. Carrots are usually the last. The totties should be probably first to get boiled, then it'll be the carrots and then the turnip. Right, you don't need to boil these things to death. Just boil them till they're soft enough to be mashed. Now once the potatoes are soft enough, mash them up in the pot just as much as you can. Now it's going to be kind of rough just now. It's not the usual smooth mashed potatoes that you would have, but mash it all up, then get the turnip and drain it. Then throw the turnip into the pot and mash that into the potatoes. Hopefully, they're soft enough for mashing up nicely. Well, I'll knock the carrots off. Cook it. Just mash that up just as much as you can. And it's best if you can get it with no lumps in it, but I'll leave it up to you. Mine is not too bad just now. Then once that's ready, get your carrots, drain the carrot and bang that into the mixture. Then mash that in as well. Hopefully the carrots are soft enough. Carrots are usually the ones that end up lumpy if you don't cook them long enough. Let's see, this is not too bad, I think. Turn the gas off it. It is carrots are always the worst things when you never judge them properly and how far they're cooked. But that's looking okay. Once I'm finished mashing with a big masher, I always get a fork and just whisk it around a bit to see the consistency of it. That's alright. Now you want to taste a wee bit to make sure there's enough salt in it. That definitely needs some more salt. But it all depends on how much salt you put in the first place. Let's try that. Maybe a tiny bit more. Right, that should be perfect. Now next is nutmeg. Usually folk use this in puddings and all that, but it's brilliant with potatoes and this Clapshot. Don't put a hell of a lot in it, about, let's see, is that coming out? There I put about a five of the wee tons, but I don't think an awful lot come out. But you don't want too much nutmeg in it anyway, because it begins to taste horrible when you use too much. Once you've finished that, get some cybies, that's spring onions, chop them up and throw them in. Now you can use chives, even a minced up onion, or leek chopped up finely as well is good on this. Let's see it. Right, that's working fine there. Get a quick taste. Oh, lovely. Now that is your basic Clapshot. It's ready to eat. I always like to put a wee bit of black pepper in it as well. But again, that's a personal choice if you don't like pepper. That's ready to eat with whatever you want. But what you do with that is let it cool a bit, bash it into wee patties and freeze them. I'll show you how to do that later on. Unfortunately, I get absolutely starving and ate all the Clapshot, but I kept a wee bit to make one wee tiny rissole. What you do is flatten it into a wee patty, then sprinkle some flour on a tray or something. Put a wee bit of flour on the top, wee bit of flour on the bottom, put it in the tray and put it in the freezer. Now this took about an hour to freeze up with me, but no idea about your own freezer. But just bang it in there till it's nice and frozen. That means that you can handle it without it all falling apart. Next, heat some oil in a pan, or if you've got anything that you deep fry in, use that. Now, I don't know about the temperature, but hot enough so that if you sneezed in it, it would all splash out and burn the face off you. Or drop a wee bit of your batter mixture in and see if it starts sizzling up quite easy, then that's fine. Next, get your flattened Rissole type thing out of the freezer. Get your bowl of batter, dip that in both sides, make sure it is a good coating. Let's see, is that working? Right, then you just drop it in the pan. Now you want to fry this until it's golden brown and crispy. Next, make a nice thick batter. Put some flour, maybe a cup of flour or something. Then beat an egg somewhere else and add it into it and mix it up. Then just start pouring water into it and mixing it till it gets to about that consistency. See, it's just still dripping off, but no too runny. And that's perfect for this. That's what it should look like when it's finished. Now if you go back, you don't need to add egg into the batter mix. It works just fine without it. Also, there's another step that you can take when you're making this. What you do is once you've dipped it in the batter, you just follow the steps again to freeze it. Now you can freeze it like that and just pull them out and use them when you like. Or else once they're frozen, you take them out, dip them in a thinner batter and then cover them in breadcrumbs and then freeze them.